All right, welcome back to This Week at the Chamber, giving you the top 4 things that you need to know going on here in Harrison. I've got AC with me this morning. AC,
hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You said hello. That was good too. It's both of those things. And we've got a sunny day and a big week ahead of us.
We got past January 64th. That was good. Long month.
Yeah, I started to correct you, and then I went, no, it did. It felt like,
Yeah.
It felt like 64 days. Here's what we got this week. So starting tomorrow, today's Monday, we're recording this, and you're hopefully watching it on Monday, because if you're watching it past Tuesday at 7:30 a.m., you've missed the first event of the week, and that is the State of K12 Education Breakfast, presented by Jake Gray, State Farm. We're going to be downstairs at Signature Tower in the community room, joined by some of our superintendents from around the Boone County schools to talk about what's going on in the K12 education system. How is workforce development? How are they partnering with the business community? What's the outlook for our students, our employees of the future, our leaders of the future, and all of those things. So,
and all the way to might be some state legislative impacts or something going on that we don't know about that our schools want to let the public and us at the chamber know about so we can help.
I think it's important that we have some great education
Harrison's
systems,
up there,
districts, and not just Harrison, but in Boone County. And so it's the opportunity for us to tell some of that story and for our businesses to hear some of that story. I think it's really important. So we're excited. We're excited to bring that to the community tomorrow.
Yeah, and on that same theme, Bergman schools happen to be having their CTE Showcase and career training and education.
Technical education.
Career technical education.
Yeah, that's right. All the acronyms.
I practiced it beforehand, ensuring I would get it wrong here.
Let the record reflect you did practice.
I tried very hard.
But there are lots of acronyms, so nobody's going to hold it against you.
Now, technical training is really important because, it... Just okay. I did that for you.
Keep going. Yeah,
I did that for you. Bloopers for everyone. Yes. We didn't even cut them out. And going to be at Bergman High School, learning about their career and technical education programs, how they're partnering with businesses in the region to prepare students for success after high school. 4-year college is not the best skill set for everyone. Some people have amazing skill sets that can go straight into career and technical education. Have incredible jobs and really give back to some of our manufacturing community, our farm communities. So kind of showcasing just how they're bridging that gap between, skill sets you may already have or skill sets you may learn at home in a farm community, and how that can translate into a career in the future.
There's a lot of good happening in our region, and this is with Emily Tucker and the OUR Co-op, but they get to highlight one school district every year, and so this year's Bergman. So we're going to go and see some of what's going on, the showcase.
Lucky we've got so many schools with things to showcase.
That's where we're going to be.
And then we're switching over to the business aspect. We're going to have it's a periodic roundtable, Restaurant Owners Roundtable. It's a quarterly roundtable series on different topics. I'm going to convene restaurant owners, talk about what's going on in their industry, which I think it's particularly timely right now because we're about to go into the tourism season. So, restaurant owners, they've got to deal with not only a solid season of local business, but also kind of, once the dogwoods come out or it becomes tourism season, it's very cyclical, and it's, there's seasonal challenges. We also want to learn about that.
We have been partnering with Explore Harrison, and so Matt Bell and his team will be there. Of course, we're talking about tourism. Where I thought you were going to go was the eclipse is coming, which I didn't have that on my... You put that in my brain. You didn't even say it, of kind of preparing for what is going to happen for the restaurants and how are they going to have enough food supply here for all the people that are going to be traveling through Harrison or in Harrison to view the eclipse in April. And so I think it's important that we're at our best when we're convening people. And so that's part of what these roundtables are for. So we've got some restaurant owners joining us on Wednesday.
And shout out to them for everything that they've got to monitor. So
yeah, there's a lot. And lastly, we're going to be at City Council on Thursday night. And we are giving the fourth quarter economic development presentation, talking about what happened at the end of last year. Some of the highlights, some of the project updates, things that we're tracking or that we should be telling the City Council. And yeah, it's going to be good. Anytime we get the opportunity to tell the story, it's positive.
Yeah, and we're here to be a force multiplier for city council members. They have their day jobs and then they're council members. So we work with them to make sure that they're informed of like the 50,000-foot view of, whether it's housing, whether it's an uptick in economy, an uptick in wages, changes in availability of sites we might have to showcase to the rest of the state and other businesses. We're just here to make sure that we give them the entire snapshot.
Yes.
Including everything we learned about education this week. So
yes,
should be a full week.
It will be. It will be. So thank you for watching today. Hope to see you this week at some of these events. And as always, keep on taking care of business.